tó sùn lọ.
For our party, Muhammadu Buhari, I must say thank you in a big way that you make today possible. And you make this party possible. The Excellency, this national chairman of our party, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, I didn't know that you are very good with Owambe. I won't be afraid to take you to Lagos and have a bar beach dinner. Now see Seriki Yaki of Kavi doing the twist of Owambe. Our vice presidential candidate, Excellency Senator Shettima, and Ajia Nana Shettima. Well, we are now co-joined by the hips. We have no choice but to serve together. The Senate President, distinguished Senator Ahmed Lawan, the House of Representatives Speaker, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, I say that name again, Gbajabiamila.
Bajani.
Your Excellency, the Director General of our campaign and the Governor of Plateau State, Simon Bako Lalong, thank you for everything since we started together. To my darling wife, Senator Dr. Oluremi Tinubu, I am grateful and I thank God for you. Blessed that you are the selling inspiration of a man raised by a market woman leader. To you, our women, it did not surprise me that you move one step ahead of us by inaugurating your program and initiating it in the manner you did. Thank you. We know you are the consistent and most constant voters that we have. We will not let you down. The party leaders all distinguished men and women of our great party here today, I didn't know that Lagos can bring its traffic jam to the gate of the villa. But eventually, we got all we want. We got all of you here. My fellow Nigerians, we stand at the threshold of destiny as a unique nation, home to 200 million industrious people, recognized globally as an economic powerhouse and natural leader among African nations. We seek in Nigeria a greater Nigeria regarded by both its people and its international partners as a strong, stable, and prosperous federation driven by equality and good governance. I thank President Buhari for all that he has done. I thank also the APC leadership, especially our current chairman, for strengthening the party organization as we head into the next general elections. Earlier this week, the president held a retreat with his ministers and senior members of his government. The committed patriot that he is, President Buhari, urged those in attendance to continue to work hard until the final moment of their final day in office. That is patriotism. It is therefore fitting that we are unveiling the Tinubu Shettima action plan for a better Nigeria today. This plan is not only a roadmap to a prosperous future, it serves as a notice to the Nigerian people that if elected, Senator Shettima and I shall work tirelessly to reach that promised future from the moment of the first day that we enter office. It is my honor at this defining moment in our nation's history to introduce my roadmap to the future we all demand. The doors to the security, prosperity, and greatness are open to us. We must step through the portals, guided by a torchbearer with the experience and mentor to shoulder the task ahead. Nothing short of this will survive. Will suffice. I seek to become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria because I know the way.
Sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ ayé mi mú ẹ sí múni kì í mọ̀ ṣá. Sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ ayé mi mú ẹ sí.
My experience and the past performance assured that it will be through collective effort and national endeavor that we join hands, cross divides, and achieve our vision. I ask you to join Senator Shettima and me on this journey. We have transversed every part of our nation, listening to the concerns and the yearnings of Nigerians for a more prosperous and equitable society, better able to acknowledge and nurture the dream of our people. We share the people's desire for a peaceful Nigeria where we all coexist in fairness, prosperity, and with balanced representation in positions of authority. After visiting and meeting our compatriots, young and old, poor and rich, educated and uneducated, Christian and Muslim, we recognize that no Nigerian wants empty answers to add questions at this hour. The country does not need fancy promises or foreign experiments. Nigerians seek sustained progress and reform through stable governance and profound leadership. We need true and innovative solutions that address the specific challenges of each of our 36 states and our over 200 million people. Our party, the All Progressive Congress, APC, was founded on the premise that every Nigerian, in or outside our beloved country, has a right to the benefit that only a progressive, good governance can deliver. When I was governor of Lagos State, my team and I developed institutions, policies that entrenched good governance, laid down a blueprint which continues to guide the state leadership today and change the face of the state, turning Lagos into the 5th largest economy in Africa. Our efforts changed the state into a safe place for the residents and an engine of prosperity for all who are willing to work in pursuit of their dreams. What my team and I achieved in Lagos, together we all can achieve it for the Nigerian throughout this great nation. Based on our unshakable faith in our people and standing on the foundation well established by the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, we shall build a nation where sufficient jobs with decent wages and an enabling environment for small business owners create a better life for all and a future of promise for our youth. Revive our economy and our manufacturing sector, and place Nigeria back on the path of industrialization and job creation. We shall manufacture, produce, and market increased qualities of the essential goods and services we require. And Nigeria shall be known as a nation of producers, creators, not just a consumer. We will export more and import less in order to earn more foreign exchange and strengthen the naira. We will deliver food security and affordability by continuing to prioritize agriculture and assist farmers and other players in the agricultural value chain through the enlightened policies that promote productivity and guarantee robust income. We will modernize and expand public infrastructure to stimulate economic growth at an optimal rate. Generate, transmit, and distribute sufficient, affordable electricity to give our people the necessary power to drive their businesses and brighten their homes. Bearing in mind, there's no successful industrialization is feasible without constant electricity at the right price. Our national economy will grow, we succeed, we be respected. We will embolden and support young people and women to participate more in politics and governance. Harnessing emerging sectors such as digital economy, entertainment, tourism, sport to build our today for the Nigerian of tomorrow. We will train and give economic opportunities to people with disability, the poor, and the vulnerable. We seek a Nigeria where no parent is compelled to send a child to bed hungry, worried whether tomorrow shall bring food. We assure you there will be plenty of food to feed your children. We will make affordable health care, education, and housing accessible for all. And most importantly, we will lead and deliver bold and assertive security measures to enable a strong yet adaptive national security architecture that will obliterate terror, kidnapping, banditry, and violent crimes from the face of our nation. Every inch of identifiable boundary of this country will be safe and protected from banditry. Governing Nigeria is a sacred trust which I do not take lightly. Such responsibility requires the best brains and the most skilled hands from across our nation. Most especially, and most importantly, it requires the right leader. And we have had one who is outgoing and put us here together to discuss this. Muhammadu Buhari has led the way at a critical time when others shirked their responsibility and failed in the aspects to protect and unite our country. He stood tall, determined, persevered through challenges and bring Nigeria back. That is what we are talking about today. That we are able to be here today. But for Buhari, and those who turned 16 years of misery, fake statistics, it's not the time that we will use to question them. We will do the thinking and doing. Show the way that we are more brilliant, we are more concerned, we are Nigerians that has performed wonders. The task required from leadership a certainty of direction to deliver strong, accountable governance, such that progress and the hope is become our ever-present reality. I call on you to join hands with my running mates and I to renew each other's hope in and for our people through the initiative set forth in our action plan. We shall provide equality, opportunity, social justice, prosperity, and security for all. I encourage you to be bold, we will be bold, to back on the endeavor that will make us more competitive. We are sure that we can make realizable the cross-Saharan pipeline to bring our gas to Europe and compete with Russia, compete better, generate the necessary revenue. I stand before you proudly, noting that those who are afraid of the budget, they were stuck of borrowing, and it's borrowing. If borrowing is a crime, the entire America should be in jail.
So there'll be more time for everybody to go.
If borrowing is a crime, stop using Mercedes-Benz and Lexus. General Buhari, our dear president, we are with you. We are sure you are leading the way and charting the course. And we are saying today, the renewed hope of this country will be for real. You will look back and be able to smile and be proud of what you built and what you left behind. It is a pledge that this promise that we put here on paper before you all is a promise.
Asiwaju sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti gbọ́, Àkànbí sì sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti gbọ́.
Thank you very much.
Shettima Ọpẹ́lúwẹ̀mí ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́, Àkànbí sì sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́.
You hear some flukes, but this is a promise that you can depend on. Be happy, be determined, be sure that Nigeria, hope, is back, renewed, firm, and solid. Thank you very much.
Shettima ìparí o, Àkànbí àjẹ́.